Yo. There we go. Okay, we should be live. Yeah, finish setting up some stuff. There is the modem. There it is. Zoom out here for a second. Man, the water's gorgeous with such little wind. Hey Big Berry, hey Gaffel. Just move this a little bit. There we go, that's better. Now we need to balance it. No, it seems level to me. Okay, cool. It's an empty boat we're looking at. All right. Set up the second modem. Hey Johnny, it's been a minute. It isn't. Well, I haven't been streaming that much with the whole winter season thing. Hey Giant Ray, good afternoon. Oh dude, it's super nice out here. Look how flat the water is. It's almost like a mirror if you look at the ship there. The reflection in the water. Very nice day to be out here. Okay. No. Come on, you got this. Let me go to hotspots. Turn it on. Let me go over here. Oh no! I don't want it. Don't want to mess with the bit rate. Oh, sorry. Hang on, everyone. Still doing the final bits and bobs of setting up. Hey Susie. Hey K2. Hey Mega Ships. Hey Dutch fella. Nautical greetings. Are we good? Yeah, I think we're good. Hey on, good afternoon. Maybe something interesting that we don't see every day. Look at that over there. Some wind turbine bases to be placed out at sea. Yo. Mr. Dutch fella, 15 months, tier 2. Big supporter. Thank you, dude. Hope you're doing well. It does seem like the horizon is a little bit tilted. I'm not gonna mess too much with it. So it's basically a barge, Sulzi. Giant Ray, thank you as well for the resub. 15 months already. My goodness, time flies. Hey Flying Bird. Hang on, I'm still trying to set up the second modem so we have a stable connection. Wind turbines at sea. Oh yeah, the full, like our coastline is full of wind turbines that are built out at sea. So these yellow pylons are basically the bases that they are built upon. So these are lowered in the water. The usual. Gotcha. We do have an interesting ship coming. A brand new container ship. Well, 2025. Semi-new, I guess. From a MSC. So it'll be fun to catch that one. Also, very interesting, as I was driving here, I noticed that, I think the volume is a bit high. No, I think it's fine. That there's two ships moored on the other side of the sluice, pointed in the direction of Ghent. I think there's a problem up the canal, because I also saw that a few ships are anchored just at the entrance of the river, all going to Ghent, I believe. So I think there might be an issue maybe with a bridge that's unable to open. Might have to look into that. Yeah, so there's, yeah, even the Begonia Seaways is anchored at the entrance of the river. We should be able to see her, maybe. Yeah, I see her. I think there's a problem up the river with one of the bridges, I think. It's interesting. The swing bridge could be the swing. I don't know which one it would be, but yeah. Also got the patrol vessel heading out here. Look at that spray. Yeah, we're gonna have to level the camera a tiny bit, aren't we? That's not what we want. Hang on, give me a minute here as I'm trying to get everything. Yeah, that's a bit better. Seems a bit more level to me. Okay, there we go. So what I was talking about, okay, show you guys real quick. See that thing over there? That's the Begonia Seaways. That's one of the ro-ros that we see very regularly on stream. That is going to Ghent, but it's anchored there. It never anchors. It has like, these ships have priority on the canal and on the sluices, so there has to be an issue up the river. So we won't see any ships coming into Ghent, I think, for the time being. All right, let's zoom back out. Yes, it's the Begonia Seaways we were looking at. I feel like the colors are a bit off today on the camera. Can I go into the menu without you guys seeing it? Yeah, I can. Let's see if we can tweak some settings for the image quality. Let's try a few different... Oh, is the shipwreck visible? Nah. It's a very low tide though, but I don't see anything. So I doubt it. Hey, Paul. Alright, let's look at that direction for a minute, as we do have a container ship. Ooh, what is on the lens here? Oh, it was a little fly. We got our first MSC ship of the day coming towards us. Yeah, I was trying to mess around with the colors for a minute here. So while we stand at that, I might have to look into getting some LUTs. Oh no, that's even worse. No, I think I'll stay to 11. Yeah, that's even worse. Yeah, we'll stick to this for today. Interesting though. Still learning this new camera. Cargo ship Ocean Drive has no photo. Which one is that? Let me check. There's different levels of air pollution. Oh, it's the Kyung-Ming. I feel like we've seen this one before. Let me check. Cargo ship. Which one are we talking about? Wait, the Ocean Drive is anchored there. It's the inland ship. It's probably waiting for the Kyung-Ming to pass. It's that one. I'll bust out the camera so I can make a picture of it. Oh, it probably is anchored there because it can go into the... No, the ship can go up to Ghent. The railway bridge is closed, it seems. Oh, they might be doing works on it again. They've been working on the railway here for the past few months, actually. So that explains why all the ships are on hold. The MSC America will be in view soon. Yeah. I definitely wanted to catch that one. Still feel like I'm a bit slanted. Let's try to fix that. That seems better. Now I need to move this a little bit closer again. There we go. 15 watch streak. EG is on a roll. God, it's so nice and quiet here. We are not using the dual mic setup, by the way. I still need to look into a better mounting solution. But I don't want the microphone to wobble the camera around, basically. It's the actual status of the bridge. Oh, okay. The horizon is, yeah, it is. God damn it. The only thing I miss on this camera that the Canon has is the horizon stabilization thing. Let me try to fix this. The problem is this ball head is already wearing out. Maybe I should lube it actually. Maybe that would help. Maybe I'll try to lube it when I'm back home. Yeah, it's still not good, is it? Nope. Funny thing is, this has like an indicator when it's level, but I cannot trust it. Okay, this is level. It's not. Nope. Guys, the world is curved, right? So we can never have a straight line. Let's try again, like this. We'll see. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, I have lines on my monitors as well, so I can see. The problem is I will pan the camera to the left and it will not be level anymore. Somebody was talking about the MSC America should come inside. It is inside actually. Wait, why can't I catch it? Yeah, there it is. That's the big ship for today. We'll see her later. She's pretty empty. I'm ready to make a picture of this inland ship coming in. Ooh, that's pretty far. I'm not sure if it's going to be a good picture or not. Also for the eagle-eyed viewers, I tried to stream yesterday. I actually wanted to do a walk around of the whole lock complex here. Unfortunately, tech didn't cooperate, so I wasn't able to stream. Look at that reflection in the water. God, it's pretty weather to fly the drone. Soon. Let me real quick make a photo. See if it's good or not. Let's go to temperature. Okay. Wait, why is that on a timer? Oh, Jesus Christ. Stop it. Oh, God. Hey, Dr. Miggles. Hang on, guys. I'm trying to make a photo, but apparently I set up a timer. Single shot. There we go. So I'm having issues to focus. There you go. Good. Hey Uthie. Voegwerken aan de bouwbrug. Yeah, it's definitely interesting. I don't think I've ever seen the seaway ships, the DFDS ships, anchor on the river. Also, I can't show the locks today of the position we're standing. The grass where I'm usually standing to see the locks is one big mud pool. So I didn't feel like standing in the mud. What's up, Ian? You're here, don't worry. Thank God. Monrovia. Hey, Schnurdo. I'm back. Yeah. Well, we finally have some good weather and some traffic, so no reason not to be here, I guess. Dude, I feel like we're again slanted. Damn it. Hey, Stutler. Yeah, that's what I said, like, I really miss the horizon balancing thing. Let me try to fix it like this then. There we go. Hopefully that helps. Santa Maria is inbound. Cool, cool. We'll have a nice selection of MSC ships again, per usual. Per usual. So to you who missed it earlier, we have a barge with pillars for wind turbines out at sea. Being dragged out at sea, I guess, or towards the coastline at least. Basically, on top of those yellow pillars, they will install wind turbines. Last year I read an article about the wind turbines out at sea here. And apparently Belgium has built so many that we're stealing wind from the Netherlands. Apparently their windmills have a noticeable difference in wind when the wind comes from the southeast, no, southwest. Pretty funny. And mount at auto levels. The thing is, this thing has a ball head, so it should be fairly easy to level, but yeah. There's a guy there with his radio super loud. I don't know why. I was gonna grab something, but I forgot. Damn it. Hang on. Yeah, something to drink. Oh, and my sunglasses. That's what I want to grab. Yes. Cool. I'm back. 11. Yeah, it's nice. It's very nice out today. Super nice weather. It's so nice that I have to grab my sunglasses. Wait, I think it's a TikTok guy that's actually standing there. I'm not too sure. Streaming now so I don't miss the Super Bowl later. I haven't watched a single Super Bowl in the last 2 or 3 years, I think. I lost interest a little bit. The turbulent streams after winter can be 150 km. There you go. So that's why we're stealing wind from the Netherlands. Our wind now. All right, cool, cool. The only thing I hate about using sunglasses, I can barely see my screen. Yeah, I actually wanted to stream in the morning today, but the wife was gone and she took my car. So I had no way to come here. So I guess the canal being closed will definitely have an impact on how much traffic we get here. We'll have to see. Ooh. Right, next up will probably be that one. Looks like a tanker to me. Yeah, I can't stream with the sunglasses. They're too dark. Damn it. Not gonna happen, Schnurdo. The sea cumulus going to Egypt, Alexandria. Cool. No, I think last year I also didn't do a pool building stream. It was a relic from the past. And it's a new ship. We haven't seen the sea cumulus yet. Let me check radar here, see what is moving. So we do have the big MSC ship coming. Other than that, coming from Antwerp, absolutely nothing. On the coastline I see a few ships anchored. That one is also going to anchor because it's going to Ghent. Santa Maria is coming in, so you might be able to see that one. Tanker, followed by another container ship, followed by a vehicles carrier going to Vlissingen, so we won't come by. Antwerp, Antwerp, Antwerp. Some stuff, not too much stuff though. We'll see what we can see today. It'll be a nice and peaceful day, I think. Is it the Dutch Prada? the small inland ship? It's a good name. Thank God. Loudest car. Oh God, I hate people who have their radio loud. Oh, thank God, turned off. I think this guy is doing TikTok dances again. Let's just zoom out for a minute here. You can observe what he's doing. Yeah, he's definitely recording TikToks again. I think it's the same guy we saw already twice. I'm not into spanking Ian, I'm sorry. Is he like playing loud music on his car radio through Bluetooth, I guess, so he can record shit? Do you think he's a big influencer? Hundreds of thousands of followers on TikTok? Making brain rot videos? There's a can. He's probably using his phone. He has his phone on like a little, like the wooden blocks. His phone is on there. No, he's grabbing it. Jesus Christ. Take 15. Hey, Rishi Dave. I'm currently ship spotting and watching a TikToker record TikToks. Take 16. Also, it's a Dutch license plate, but that's not a Dutch language at all. How many times is he gonna do this? Perfection takes time. Safakandas. Is he happy with this steak? This is the longest steak he did, so maybe he's happy now. Nope. I'm gonna do another run. Run it back. If I have to guess, it's like a Russian, the language, judging by the accents. Yeah, I did Rishi Dave, and then I had technical problems trying to do what I wanted to do, so I didn't go live in the end. Okay, I think he's done. Yep.
Van de fuck op de rest.
I like how quiet the water is. Mirror surface. Jesus Christ, how many times is he gonna play that same bit? Oh, now we got other music. Got a message, the TikTok guy. Okay, volume's off. Okay, I think he's not recording for today. It was funnier when he was doing a dance though. Part 2, no. Look at the island ship. The Dutch Prada. Here she comes. I do feel like I want to have the colors a bit more vibrant for the stream. I'll have to look into that. Any special ships today? Nothing too special, Rishi Dave. So we learned that the canal up to Ghent is closed because there's a lot of ships anchored on the river, and even on the canal there's a few moored. So they can't go to Ghent, so that's a lot of traffic that we don't get, unfortunately. There is one cool ship on the way. I can already see it on the horizon. It's a big container ship built last year, 2025, so a pretty new container ship. So we'll see that one in a little bit. Judah's still playing the same sound bit over and over. See, that's why I come to the river, to have loud music blasting at me. Something I cannot do at home. Hey, lockdown. Thank you for the resub, 8 months. Thank you for the support, buddy. Morning from Cadiz. Hey, V-Spotter. Welcome in. Welcome to the Netherlands. So if I pan a little bit, and then maybe if I zoom out a little bit, see if we can get in one frame. No. I want to get the the MSC America, but we'll have to zoom in on it. So that big thing is coming towards us. That is the brand new ship. The thing is, he's no longer filming. I think he's editing. Hey Bedze, moin. I should just say moin. I want to say welcome in German, but moin. It's a bit warmer here than in Hamburg. For the German viewers, they'll probably know what I'm talking about. Hamburg Havel. I've been streaming with like ice on the river and ice blocks. Pretty impressive to see as well. Don't think we'll ever have this river be frozen over though. I do like the reflection today in the water. Very pretty. With the lower winter sun. You also saw it, yeah, it's crazy, all the ice blocks on the river. It got 7 degrees. It's super nice out today with the sun. It doesn't feel like 10, it feels warmer actually. I think this is the first time since October or November that I'm not wearing gloves while streaming. Moin, flying bird. Whenever Puddy is not streaming, you guys are always welcome here. This is your refuge. I think we've passed low tide now. I do think the water's rising again slowly. Not sure though, but I think so. You got time, Richie Dave. I think it's going to be at least another 20 to 30 minutes until it's here. So we got a nice inland tanker coming by. Is the Begonia Seaways moving? Let me check. No, she's still parked there. So if you're just joining, for those of you who don't know, we are at the intersection where the river splits off between Antwerp, which is the majority of traffic, and the port of Ghent, which is also quite a significant part of the traffic. However, there's a problem up the canal towards Ghent. I think one of the bridges is unable to open because all the major ships are either they're moored on the canal, just past the locks here. And then I see multiple ships that are anchored at the entrance of the river. So I can only assume that there's something preventing them from going in. I know the locks are working, so it has to be one of the bridges, I think, that's unable to open. But we do have decreased traffic because of that. Last year we had a Breskens for vacation. Oh, that's nice. I also was there last year for vacation. I had a good time. The Saint Maxime. I really like it when the water is this quiet. Gives me a sense of peace and quiet as well. She's going all the way to Rotterdam. Oh, she started from the little port on the left here. The little port for Dow Chemicals. I might want to put on my glove after all. Where are my gloves? Hang on. Oh, they are. Wonderful picture. Yeah, I think it's because the water is so quiet and flat. It looks really, really nice. Let's follow the Maxime for a bit. So I can stare for hours at like the bow of a ship going through and pushing water to the side. I can look at this for hours. Oh, should I do my hourly sellout moment? If you're new to the stream, you like the vibes. Sounds so young, the vibes. Anyway, if you enjoy the ship spotting, don't forget to follow. If you're watching on Twitch or Kick, if you're watching on YouTube, you can subscribe. It's all free. It helps the channel grow. So I can do more things like this in the future. And of course on YouTube, I always forget you can smash the like button, which will help other people find the stream as well. Thank you. Moin, Ulrich. Hey, Akandas on YouTube. Became a member on YouTube for 10 months. Thank you, dude. How are you, Akandas? It's been a while since I saw you. Hope you're well. How is winter in Finland? Are those climbing holes to like climb? It is. You can climb, right? That's cool. So you don't really need a ladder. In case of emergency, use the holds. Oh my goodness. No thank you for minus 10. Although I don't think I mind minus 10 if there's a lot of snow. Then it's cozy. All right, I do think we got a little bit of a gap in traffic now until the big ship for today comes. There was one other tanker coming our way, I think. Or is it? No, it might be a general cargo ship. Check that out in a bit. Pretty wide ship, isn't it, for 23 meters. Sounds good, Rishi Dave. Hey Salt, where's all the snow? We actually got a lot of snow this year. We got more snow than the last 10 years, I think, this year, so you can't complain. But it's time for spring now, in my opinion. Yeah, it's a very, very nice day. There's almost no wind as well, which makes for a very fun picture, very good videos. So, if you're just joining, we got our big ship underway. She's over there. Is that another one behind her? Oh yeah, there's another one. Cool. Didn't see that one on radar. You're in the frozen hellhole the entire week. Yikes. So we got the MSC America, which looks pretty empty actually right now, coming our way. She has a brand new ship built last year. And then I think before that we will... I think the tanker will be here for... Oh, let's take a look at the overlay first, now that it's there. Ooh, that's an interesting size. It's 368 meters. Don't think I've ever seen one that's 368. 65, 66? Not 68. 51 meters wide, a capacity of 15,600 TEUs. She's coming to Denmark, to Aarhus. Currently 11 meters deep. Yeah, that's not deep at all. I think she can be like 15 meters deep if she's fully loaded. So we'll see her in a bit. Let's try the super zoom actually for a minute. So this is then digital zoom. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that zoom. Look at her bulge sticking out. That's going to be a cool shot when she's here. All right. So yeah, as you can see, she's still a bit away from where we are. So, if you're just joining, there is a problem up the canal with one of the bridges, I assume. And the ships that were going towards Ghent are anchored now in certain places on the river. One of them is the Begonia Seaways. It's the Roro that we regularly see come by here. And she's anchored right over there, waiting on, I don't know, the bridge to be opened again or fixed or whatever the deal is with the bridge. So all ships anchored on the river. Hey Alti, good afternoon. Well, probably good morning for you. We do have a little tanker before the big container ship, I think. It's definitely very low tide. You can almost see the foundation of the pier. Yeah, it's very low tide. Actually, when I was here yesterday, because I was here yesterday as well, but didn't stream for reasons, the water also looked really, really low. I'm surprised MSC stuck with the bulbous bow than the X bow, like evergreen. Eh. I haven't seen the X bow yet, actually, on an evergreen one. I think. Wait, no, I think we did the empty evergreen one that we saw come in January, I think. It's very busy here today. Lots of people out and about. Super nice. Oh, we gotta look at the MSC America. She's shining in the sun. Yeah, it's been good, Blighty. There's still some tweaks that I have to do. Like, I want to make the colors a bit more vibrant than they are today. So I need to look into settings for that. And the mic setup I also need to tweak a bit. Because of, I think it was 2 weeks ago, with the new mic that is mounted on top of the camera, the wind was blowing onto it and it was creating vibration of the video, which I really don't want. So I need to probably mount the microphone lower. So I'll probably need to get a bigger, longer cable, unfortunately. But other than that, I've been very happy with it. I haven't used it that much yet, so we're still learning. Screen looks sharp and clear. Awesome, good to hear. We got a tugboat coming out of the canal as well, I think. Sketch. Just too soon. Probably EG is doing it. Just too soon, EG. Loud phone call. It's interesting. It was a car with his windows down and everything, but yeah, he must have had his volume in his car very high. So surprised you guys could hear that. There she comes. Multrotalk 13. Hey, Chef Dave. Good afternoon. The ship is too slow, or you were too fast. Good try though. 10 out of 10 for effort. That's what my kids say these days. Whenever I made dinner and they don't like it, they don't want to eat because they're picky, they say, oh, 10 out of 10 for effort for cooking, Dad. I'm judged by my effort, not by how it tastes or how healthy it is. Phone call guy is off again. Rascals. They're inventive, gotta give them that. Moin, Reptina. It's really cool to see with the low tide how close they get to the... No, it wasn't, Paul, it's a new ship. But I see what you're alluding to. Oh, TikTok guy is leaving. Oh, we got a speedboat going by as well. I think we saw this one before recently. I think it's a government vessel though. They're waving. Are they waving at us? Are they looking at the stream? Or are they waving at the tugboat? It's the RR 980. Did we see this one last time, but with like heavy waves and they were like bumping up and down all over the place? What do we have there? What is that ship? Oh, it's okay, it's two ships. I was like, what? Oh, no, we saw it in October. No, that's definitely not the one that we saw now. All right. We got our tanker coming now. Was the lowest tide in spring? I wouldn't know, honestly, Blighty, but good question. Interesting question. Now I'm curious. Doesn't the tides follow the moon phases as well? Like how strong they are? They're going to fix the bridge. Let me see if there's any movements. Nope, the two ships that were... So the first two ships that will start moving are probably the Bow Endeavour and the Citrus Vita Brazil, which are already on the canal on the other side of the locks. But they're just moored on the other side as they cannot proceed. Maybe it's a scheduled closure of the bridge actually. We've had that as well in the past, where they were doing a certain maintenance on the bridge, so they had to close it for a few hours. Could be that as well. Oh, the speedboat turned off their engine. Suddenly it's very quiet. Ooh, I think this ship has one of those aerodynamic bridge structures, if I can call it that. You know, when the bridge is like a little bit curved. Looks like it. Looks good. Zoom out a little bit. There we go. The Nordstrom. Let's see where she came from, shall we? She came from Rotterdam before here, Rotterdam Botlek. Before Rotterdam she was in the UK, in Grangemouth. And then before that she was in Gothenburg, Anchorage, so Sweden. Oh no. Poor EG. If only we were live on other platforms as well. Wonder where the tugboat is going. Is there anything scheduled for Ghent still moving towards here? No, don't think so. Yeah, the general cargo ship heading for Ghent is now parking or anchoring next to the Begonia. So that is also on a hold. Wow, it would be so amazing if all these ships would start moving at the same time soon. You'd see so much traffic. Because YouTube never has ads. I think the YouTube only has ads when you open it, but that's like the skippable ads, I think. I never do in-between ads on YouTube. And of course, there's always the third option. From what I know, e.g., you get that when you're using an ad blocker that is actually blocking the ad, but they still don't want you to watch the stream. That's when you get the commercial in progress pop-up. No, we're live on Kick. That's the third option. Oh, the speedboat is coming back. Oh, sorry. Let's catch it. They're flying now. Now they're just showing off for the camera. Probably watching the stream. If you're watching the stream, wave. Dude, this thing makes as much noise as a helicopter. It's very similar. It does look like it's law enforcement. Do you think it's law enforcement? Can I... let's try. Oh, yeah, it's up. Oh, it's the customs. Ah, it's customs. It said douane on it. Yeah, it's customs indeed. Did they slow down? Maybe they're practicing or something. They're practicing intervention to catch all the drug couriers. Wait, what are they doing? Are they looking for something? Looks like they're looking for something, maybe. Let's do the mega zoom on these guys. Oh, they're going to the buoy. That's the plan here, boys. Do you think something's tied to it? They're gonna grab it? They're inspecting the buoy now. Dude, I got something cooking. And before we see them like pull out a package of white powder. Sorry for not giving love to the Nordstrom, but I found this more intriguing. Oh, they got a stick now? Do they want to check it? There's like a rope around it. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be there. Let's see. They're geocaching. Very interesting. What is going on here? Has a little hook on it. Stick, so they're gonna hook onto the rope. Hey Patton, thank you dude for your kind words. Thank you for watching. Do 122 zoom please. I mean, that's as much as we have. Don't think they grabbed something. They just poked it. Zoom out again. Hang on. Job done. Almost gotta go to the big ship though. It's almost there. He's definitely calling, so they're definitely doing something. All right. Something fishy around the buoy. Did they grab something? I didn't see it actually. They grabbed something. Couldn't really tell. He's definitely calling now. Alright, let's not give these guys too much hassle. No. That's too far, Scythe. I don't hear anything. You would need to have like one of those parabolic mics to do that. Listen that far away. Maybe something was, yeah, okay. Interesting. Alright, let's switch to the big one, because it's here. We'll see if they're still there in a little bit. Here she comes. Russians, yeah, it's all the Russians these days. A drone pizza delivery. Looks like they're heading out again. Like how you have the little inland chip in front of it for scale reference. Yeah, they're gone. They're speeding away. Oh, it's the Gerda. We've seen this one before. What a beauty. And brand fresh and new. She probably still has the new ship smell, just like a car. No, it's not fully loaded at all, Blighty. She's 11 meters in draught, and I think her max is probably like 15 meters. So she's pretty empty, if anything. So she's going to Denmark. Let's see where she was before coming to Antwerp. Let's see. So December 21st, she was in Xiamen, China. She went to Yantian in China on Christmas, December 24th. She was in Singapore December 31st, and then she took the long distance journey to Felixstowe in the UK February 4th. And February 6th, she came into Antwerp. So I'm not sure if this is her first trip to Europe or her second. I think it might be her second trip to Europe, actually. But yeah, definitely not that full. They're gonna come and pick up Lego. Salt. But I do feel like, especially container traffic has slowed down in the last few quarters. So the port of Antwerp / Zeebrugge publishes numbers every quarter. And for example, the first quarter of last year, they had like a 4% increase in container volume. And by the end of the year, that 4% increase was only a 0.3% increase that remained. So that means, in my opinion, that traffic probably has slowed down in the past let's say the past half year. And I've even been seeing it like doing the ship spotting streams. There's a lot more times where there's barely any traffic on the river. Like there's always some traffic. Oh, look at this shot, beautiful. There's always some traffic, but I feel like traffic is slowing down a bit. Oh, that's gorgeous. With the little one next to it. There we go. She's an Asia-based route. Yes, she will rotate between Europe and Asia. Exactly. That will definitely be a factor, salt, that's for sure. Okay, we'll stay on her for a minute. The CMA behind is tiny. Definitely makes it look tiny. Looks like the CMA, the inland ship is also coming towards us. How's the green buoy doing? They've already left Flash Duck. They're already on the other side of the river, actually, right now. So I'm not sure what they did. They probably did something, picked something up out of the water and then reported back, if I'd have to guess. That is interesting. Okay, gotta check it out. There's like a singular wave in the water there. There was no ship earlier. Why is that wave there? What? Is that like a submarine that's causing it? Has to be a submarine. Okay, no, it's still there, the wave. Random wave. Okay, sorry, I was distracted by the wave. This is how a tsunami starts. No. Hey, Toast. It's the Russians again. The buoy device emitted a pulse. It's actually a wave machine. It's really weird. It's still moving forward, the wave. And behind it, the water is completely flat again. Incoming tide? Yeah, maybe. Never seen it this clearly, though. Really cool. Yeah, it's too shallow for a submarine, for sure. You would have to be above water here. Also, I'm pretty sure a submarine would not be allowed on the river without a pilot or anything. No, I haven't. I've been playing too much Sky cards. I blame you, Toast, for that. It's your fault that I haven't fixed it. Alright, let's go to the brand spanking new ship. Look how high she is in the water, though. That is crazy. Beautiful. And we got our thumbnail for today's stream. So cool to see her push the water upwards. Maybe now's a good time to sell out. If you're new to the stream and you like the ship spotting, don't forget to follow or subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and of course smash the like button. What a beauty. So if you want to have a sense of scale, there's a person standing right there. That's a human being right there. So now keep your eyes on it. They're preparing the ladder for the pilot to get off, but keep your eyes on the person. That is how big this thing is. It's ginormous. I know, we used to do the drone stuff, but then the Russians started droning. And now I'm a bit antsy to fly my drone. I wonder how many rows higher she can be stacked. I think at least 2 more rows higher. What's that black container? Great white. I haven't seen that before. Five more rows can be stacked. Yeah, she's really empty actually. Ten high, damn. All right. Meanwhile, we'll give a little bit of love to the container ship behind her. This is the CMA CGM Alcazar. Alcazar. 5,000 TEUs. She's going to Rotterdam, short little hop. It almost looks like this one has more containers on her than the MSC America. It has some interesting colors on her. What are those? Oh, it's from Container Ships, the company. The ones that call their ships Conship. I do like the reflection in the water when the wind is this calm. Also got the VB Emerald, I think, coming back in, tugboat. Yeah, it's very typical for refrigerated containers to be white or light gray in color. Is it the Emerald? Yeah, it's the Emerald. Look how what a kind of a wheelie the America is pulling. It's only now that you really see how it's almost like climbing a hill if you walk from the back to the front. It's crazy. So if you're now sleeping on the ship with your head to the back, to the aft of the ship, you'll have blood flowing into your head. Because your feet will be higher. Hey Andre, welcome. Meanwhile, we got another MSC ship on approach coming in from the coastline. If I pan a little bit sideways, there you go. There she is. Yeah, good point, Salt. Good point. Well, the tidal waves from the the wake waves from the ship are coming ashore here. Look at that. These are all waves created by the two ships that just passed. Also, we haven't seen Steven yet today. No Steven Seagull. Let's see. Oh, no. Yep. Are they moving? Never mind. No, they're still moored. Never mind. I thought the canal reopened, but ships are still stuck. Right, I've got a few smaller ships. I hear a plane. It's going north. It's probably heading to Rotterdam. Look at a little, well, I think it's a tanker or a general cargo ship. Let's check for a minute here. What is coming towards us? It's an LPG tanker. It looks so tiny compared to these container giants that are next to it. Even though the little ship you see on the left is still, let's check, 96 meters long, 16 meters wide. Looks so tiny. I think actually our next ship will be, I think it's a tanker coming from Antwerp. Ooh, she looks rusty a little bit. She could use a lick of paint. Is it the Heinrich? Heinrich. Or Henrich. Or Henrika. No, the Heinrich. Under the Gibraltar flag going to Brunsbüttel in Germany. Built in 2008. Testing. I see you, EG. Oh, you're testing them. I still need to sing them. I've been so busy outside of the actual stream lately. Well, at least I picked up a new hobby. Yeah, Stream Elements Roll needs to be re-authenticated again. On Kick, you need to do it every X days, I think. But yeah, I've basically picked up bouldering now as a hobby. I did it multiple times since the last stream. So I guess I'm now a climber. Bouldering, rock climbing, but indoors without rocks. Not bowling, Jesus Christ. Although I actually did bowling in the past. Oh, it's bouldering with the missus. We do it together. It's really fun. Highly recommend you try it out. A bull ring. I'm not gonna do bull riding or something like that. I value my life. Your gravity is too strong. Just need to get some muscle. Or lose some gravity. And I'm also building a new application. I'm also gonna call it something something buddy. But it's nothing in the streaming space, the new app that I'm working on. Oh, she's very rumbly, this one. Wish she already had the good mic setup. So it looks like her front is deeper than the back. It's like she's nose diving, right? No, it's something for small businesses to use, so it's not going to be in the streaming sphere. I just thought it would be funny to call every application from now on that I will build Buddy. The bathroom buddy? I don't want to know. I'm not asking. Funny thing is, the superstructure is in pristine condition. It's just the hull that needs a lick of paint. Hey, Karthik. Indeed, has a classic poop stain livery. She's so rumbly, I'm sure you guys can hear it. It's a very deep rumble, this one. It's almost like a bass sound. Meanwhile, I'm gonna pivot to the next container ship because she's coming straight towards us now. Looks cool. Stuff named Buddy. MSC Santa Maria. just under 300 meters, 5,047 TEUs. Came from Liverpool in the UK. Neat. Oh, really great if the traffic on the canal started moving, because after this one we have two more smaller ships. Well, one is going to Vlissingen. But yeah, not as much traffic. Yeah, the slogan is always salt for people who poop by people who poop. Just like Stream Buddy. For people who stream by people who stream. Bidet buddy. No, it would probably be poop buddy. Or toilet buddy. No, what I'm basically building is it's management software for scheduling. It's basically for the wife, because she's using something that she pays for now, but it's not 100% match for what she wants to use it for. So I'm just custom building something. And maybe there's someone out there who needs the exact same requirements. So I might make it available. Really cool with the smog that's forming a little bit behind her. Really cool. There's a dumbass doing donuts in his car on the grass. Thank you for ruining the grass, dipshit. Sorry. I'm in an angry mood today. Dumbass. Still doing it. It's dumbasses like that will end up getting cars banned here. At some point. Show him? Nah. I'm not giving him any clout. So, I think this might actually be the closer for today already, as there's not much else coming in. And if you're just joining, the canal up towards Ghent has been blocked for the entire afternoon that we've been streaming. So there's a lot of ships anchored on the river here, in front of the river. There's a few ships anchored on the canal. Well, they're moored on the canal. So a lot of reduced traffic because of that. I'm actually going to drive by the canal home to see if I can see which... Probably won't be able to see, but if I can see which bridge is causing the backlog. Blocked how? So once you're past the locks here, there's one, two, three bridges that you have to go through. Those bridges need to be able to open. And I think there's an issue with one of the bridges that it's unable to open. So that means the ships cannot proceed towards Ghent, and the ones that are in Ghent cannot come out. So that reduces the traffic quite a bit in this spot, actually. And it's not the locks, because there are already 2 ships that went through it, which are now waiting on the other side. Also, the guy that was doing donuts is now blocking the whole road. And how many container ships are in the world? Oh, absolutely no idea, Patton. I think it's a lot. We're probably talking 100,000 and more. Because there's all kinds of sizes of container ships, right? You have the ultra large ones, you have these ones, and you have a lot smaller ones. Do you count general cargo ships? Because they can also carry containers. So yeah. And we got another guy with blasting music. Please use earbuds. God, am I becoming the old person? Why would you be blasting your dumbass music out loud? I don't want to hear your music. ChatGPT says only 7,500. Okay. Okay, maybe I was totally off there. I'm sorry. Well, thank you, AI. $62,000 general cargo ships. See, they can also carry containers. They're not specifically container ships, but they can carry. Look at this guy standing down there for size. It's really cool. Person for scale. It's interesting to us because I would swear I see a slowdown in traffic. Oh, now he's singing into his phone. Oh my God, dude. Nobody wants to hear you sing, my dudes. Hey, Henry. Dude, it's crazy, Stellar. Maybe it's just me getting old and grumpy, but god damn, it's annoying. I don't want to hear your dumbass music. I don't want to hear you sing to it. Do that at home. Indeed it is, Patton. I don't think it was this one. Indeed it is. Clump TikTok dances. There's a niche there, big time. There's a niche there, I think. Make little TikTok dances with clumps on. Chinzi is the end of civilization. I don't think so. Hey, American. All right, let me check radar as this one is leaving us. There's a small container ship coming in. We have the Viking Queen, which is already on the river, but not coming here. Yeah, I see it. So that's not interesting for us. There's one small general cargo ship coming for Ghent towards here. That's interesting. Oh, and then the LPG tanker that we saw is probably going to Braakman. It's probably going into the port there. Yeah, we won't see that one again. Holy moly, that scared me. Ria, moin. Thank you for the resub, 5 months. Did you just join? You did miss the big ship for today. We saw an MSC ship built last year. 368 meters long. It was a good one to catch. Pretty empty, actually. I'm just checking here, guys. There's really not much coming for the next half an hour, up to an hour. So I think I might wrap things up here for today. Yeah, there's no... I think if the canal would have been open to Ghent, it wouldn't be an issue with one of the bridges. Then I think it would have a lot more ships that we could have looked at, but it is what it is. One more check. It does look like the bow Endeavour is now... It has a utility, a towing vessel around it. That means they might loosen up. I want to wait. I mean, if the Begonia would start moving, then I would be down to wait. Doesn't look like it though. And I'm also annoyed by the guy that has to sing out loud on his phone next to me. It's really obnoxious. Thank you, year zero, sorry. No, I'm gonna wrap up for today. Let's go here. Let's do this, I think. There we go. All right, so short one today, but yeah, traffic is not that thick. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for the support, the follows, the subs. Appreciate it all. Should be probably back next weekend for more ship spotting. Other than that, yeah, if you're not following it, see you in April or May. Get out of here, Paul. The music doesn't play anymore? Oh, good to know. Well, then I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye.